is Arunava Chaudhuri, and you are on my YouTube channel, Arunfoot. January the 11th, Saturday night, saw the Indian Super League season's second Kolkata derby between Mohun Bagan Supergiant and East Bengal FC. And when we speak about the game, the summary is relatively simple. Second minute, Jeremy McLaren gives Mohun Bagan the lead. Just before halftime, Apuya touches the ball with his hand in the penalty box. The referee doesn't give a penalty. And in the second half, Souvik Chakraborty gets sent off for a second yellow card. Sounds like, something of a normal script. Now, I was there in October in the first derby, and the situation was a little different at the time. East Bengal were losing one match after another. Oscar Bruzon had come in as a new coach. Mohun Bagan was also under some sort of pressure. But since then, things have moved forward. Mohun Bagan, going into this game, were top of the league on 32 points from 14 matches. East Bengal had worked their way up after losing their first 6 matches. They were now on 14 points from 14 matches. But, that goal happens in the second minute. Mohun Bagan should have scored a second in that first half itself. The best opportunity, Manveer Singh, where he just needs to place the ball, but brilliant save by Prabhsukhan Gill. And then towards the end, if you don't score, your opponent does get one. In that situation, the ball hits clearly the arm of Apuya. Should have been a penalty, but it's not given. And Mohun Bagan take that 1-0 lead into the break. After the break, East Bengal have more of the possession, but aren't really dangerous. Mohun Bagan are dangerous on the one and the other counter-attack. And one, after an East Bengal corner and a counter-attack, Souvik Chakraborty brings down Liston Kalasu. He was already on a yellow and then was sent off for a second bookable offence. Even though, in my opinion, he was last man, the referee could have even given him a straight red. So there were discussions about the first yellow card of Souvik in the first half. Even if you factor that in, this could have been a straight red as well. But it didn't have that much of an impact because in the end, Mohun Bagan deservingly won 1-0, which if you looked at the start of the 2 minutes, you would have thought, this could be a tough one for East Bengal. But something was missing, something was lacking. The game, as has been discussed, or I have discussed on my lives, on my many shows, or even in a video, in the pre-match video, was supposed to take place in Kolkata, but couldn't due to the Ganga Sagar Mela, and therefore Mohun Bagan had to look around. It was between Guwahati, Jamshedpur, and Bhubaneswar. In the end, it was decided that the Indira Gandhi Athletic Stadium in Guwahati would host the game. The attendance was non-existent. I thought, honestly, 15,000-20,000 people would turn up for such a game. But there didn't seem to be much of an appetite for fans to travel from Kolkata. There wasn't much appetite of the Bengalis living in and around Guwahati to turn up. And I have to sadly say, this match didn't deserve much more because it was the most dull derby that I've seen in the recent past. And I'm sorry to say that, but East Bengal is struggling. Yes, they have been struggling. They are struggling. They have come out of that worst patch. But again, they've had injuries, problems. This team is not settled. There are players, if others were fit, most probably who wouldn't play. And on the other side, Mohun Bagan Supergiant, who stabilized, but are not going out of their way. They're just doing enough to win their games. They're now on 35 points from 15 matches. While BFC lost early in the day to Mohun Sporting, meaning Mohun Bagan are now 8 points ahead of Bengaluru FC. And that, on the other side, East Bengal stay on their 14 points from 15 matches. They stay 11th. And for them, the journey up the table into the playoffs looks very difficult. But still, a Kolkata derby should be something to celebrate, should be something to enjoy. It should be a festival. It should be showcase the best of Indian football. But this game, as I said, was dull, was boring. I did a live watch along. And a lot of questions need to be asked of the coaches, of the players, of the officials. But on one side, the fans will be happy with the result and will not bother about anything else. On the other side, the fans will put the blame, a lot of them, on the referee rather than on their own club, officials and players. And this cycle continues. The big loser, once more, the ISL and Indian football. What do you think? Do you agree? Do you disagree to my quick analysis of the derby? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, like, share and subscribe Arunfoot here on YouTube. Visit my other social medias, visit arunfoot.com. And I'll be back very soon. So Arunava Chaudhuri signing off. Bye for now.